All right, Kyle, thank you. And speaking of that, Hurricane Harvey did make landfall late last night as a Category 4 hurricane, but has since been downgraded to a Category 2 storm. Now, Harvey hit South Texas head on Friday night with winds of more than 130 miles per hour. But now, even though it has been downgraded, it is still very dangerous there. First responders have not been able to assess the impact of the storm just yet. As of now, thousands are without power, and there have been reports of structural and building problems in parts of Texas. And AAA says Harvey will impact gas prices right here in Tennessee. You see, Texas is home to several gasoline refineries that will be impacted by Harvey. AAA says that this could lead to our gas prices jumping 10, maybe even 30 cents per gallon. AAA recommends Tennessee drivers continue their normal fueling habits so that there will be enough gas for everyone. Drivers traveling through Blount County should be aware of a temporary closure of Alcoa Highway coming up. Sunday at 8 a.m., Alcoa Highway will be closed to southbound traffic between North Hall Road and Louisville Road. There will be repair and repaving of a railroad crossing in that area, so make sure that you're aware of workers in that area as you're driving by. Northbound traffic on Alcoa Highway will not be affected during all of this. Alcoa Highway will reopen to southbound traffic by Monday at 6 a.m. Another traffic update for you this morning as well. In order to allow for routine bridge inspections, I-75 North will be down to one lane at mile marker 127 and 128 on Monday. That same applies on Tuesday, only for I-75 South instead. Now, these lane restrictions will be in place between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. each day, so make sure you're planning accordingly there. Knoxville police have made changes to the Fort Sanders area ahead of a possible white supremacist rally and planned protest today. 17th Street's going to close from Cumberland Avenue to Highland Avenue. Now, pay attention to this because cars left parked in that area will be towed. They said they were going to start towing around 6 a.m., so that is right now. Special areas will be set up for protesters to enter should they come. No masks or any items that could even be considered weapons will be allowed. You can see a full list of security plans at local8now.com. And Local 8 News has really carefully discussed the broadcast of this information and feels that it's important to tell you that the initial reports of white supremacists coming to Fort Sanders may actually not happen at all. But we will have multiple crews monitoring that situation from a safe distance, and we'll update you on social media and through the Local 8 Now app with notifications sent directly to your phone. We consider this information in the public interest so that you and your family know exactly what is happening in your community and you can be prepared for it. In another part of town, a peace rally will happen. These groups have filed legal permits with the city. Well, this morning, crews are working to reach a fire on English Mountain that began last night. 3 fire departments responded to the scene, and as of now, dispatch says no homes or businesses were in the path of the fire, and there have been no reported injuries thus far. This is a developing story, and Local 8 News will post updates here as we receive them. A Knox County deputy has resigned from his position after an employee was hurt at a Gatlinburg bar. A Gatlinburg police report says James Schernglone was aggressive and belligerent at the Salty Bear Raw bar on Monday. Now, employees of the bar say Schernglone failed to cooperate when he was asked for a form of identification. They say instead he ripped up a table that was screwed into the floor and hit a female employee with that table. The owner of a bar and another employee there involved in the scuffle say they do not want to press charges. Deer season is almost upon us, but could you be seeing less deer this season? TWRA says yes, you can. People are reporting finding dead deer around East Tennessee. They say it's because insects are going through the waters. They are biting deer, causing them to contract a deadly virus. Now, the disease is not spread between deer and people, but TWRA says to be cautious when you're eating deer meat.
There's no known cases where a person has contracted it from the deer. But that'd be up to the hunter if they want to eat it or not.
Well, some deer have survived this disease, but it causes deformities to their hooves. Food City is changing the way that we buy groceries here in East Tennessee. They're saving Knoxville shoppers the trip to the store with a new grocery delivery service. Now, if you want to try it, there's a website to start. You can go to foodcitydelivers.com, fill up your cart, and then everything could be delivered to your doorstep within the hour. Kroger has a similar service to this. However, the service is not free. They do add a delivery charge, but that fee is waived for first-time shoppers. Today marks the 6th day that the Capuchin monkey Pretty Boy Floyd has been missing. The reported sightings of the monkey on Friday. People say the monkey was near that same area where he was last seen in North Knoxville. He became lost on Monday. His owner warns people to stay away from him because he will bite out of fear. So if you see him, don't go and approach him. Contact police or animal control. President Donald Trump makes his first pardon as commander-in-chief. However, there's a lot of controversy behind this pardon. Find out why coming up in less than 3 minutes.